Yeah. You know what that means. That means it's another great edition, the time of the Thursday night throwdown. Joining me always is my boy D Money live from Vegas. So take his plays with the grade of heart. He might have been drinking at 6 a.m. this morning. So keep that. Oh, yeah. What we get is one finger and the salute and pause. He's got the tickets galore in his hand. He's ready to rock and roll. Let's see. Welcome, everybody. What we got? We'll see how long we're on tonight. I'll be honest. We got kind of not a great night, but we do got the Bucks later on tonight. We'll see what's going. So D live first from Vegas. So where are you in Vegas?
I'm at the Rio.
Okay, you're at the Rio. All right.
How come it's froze on my screen?
It freezes for a second for whatever reason, and then it's going.
Yeah, I think your connection isn't. Your connection's not 100%. You're a little choppy.
All right, hold on.
Okay, cool. He left.
All right, so let's go first. We got the 8 o'clock stuff hitting up right now. I'm going to give something right now. I'm going to be on the New York Red Bulls starting at 8 o'clock here. Money line. We've won 5 in a row at home. I think they continue the streak going. That'll be the first show play of the day.
That's MLS?
Yeah, starts at 8 o'clock right now.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm on Cubs first 5 money line. You can still get it. I don't think the game has quite started yet, so we can use that as an official play.
I think it's 8:05.
Yeah, Cubs first 5 money line back in Adbert Alzolay.
Well, my first time going to the book, I got the Mets, and that don't work.
The Mets.
I had the Mets -1.5, and it got rained out.
I was gonna say they didn't even play.
Yeah,
and then so my second parlay is Padres money line and the under.
Awesome. I'm on the Nats.
Good.
Now I'm on the Nats. I'm on the Nats first 5.
Okay. Well, yeah. I hope you shit the bed. So Bucks. I got Bucks +4 with over 220.5 parlayed.
All right.
And then this last one is Reds over 8.5, Phillies, Cubs over 7.5, and then the Padres under.
Wait a minute, Fox. You took. Oh, wait a minute. I'm on the wrong damn day. Sorry, I'm looking for the Red Bulls. I'm on the wrong. It must not be giving me a live line.
Hey, when does that soccer start?
8 o'clock. Yeah, it must not be. They must not be hanging a live one right now.
Damn, that's weird. You guys are still frozen on my screen. I don't really care as long as we can talk. But
okay, you go on and in and out of frozen. All right, so we will give some of the plays there. I mean, I'm interested to see if the Bucks come out and play a good game here. I mean, to me, they played a good game until the third quarter. That was the quarter that doomed them. I don't know what the book is doing. I'm going to continue to follow there. We're taking Aiden over 15.5 points. I'm on that for 3 units. I'm on Aiden over 12.5 rebounds. I'm on that for 2 units. I also have 1 unit on Aiden PRA. That will not be a show play. I'm on Chris Paul PRA over 34.5. The last 2 games, he had 40 and 30 points. And he's had averaged over 10 assists. So I don't understand. I mean, the books are expecting major lockdown defense, but the total is not showing that. I'm going to be on Chris Middleton over 2.5 threes, and Giannis over 11.5 boards.
Yeah, I tried to look for props at the MGM Grand, and they didn't have it for either baseball or basketball. It sucked. I was trying to take Winker home run, but it wasn't gonna take it.
Those a lot. Did you go in the terminals? Were you in the terminals, or were you looking on sheets?
So they have it's a sport book, and then they try to get you to download the app and join their thing,
Right.
and then they have a kiosk.
The
So
M
I
Club.
went at first. I went up to the clerk, and then I placed 2 bets, and then I rethanked some things, pulled some more money out, and went to the kiosk because she was like, "The kiosk is free. You don't even got to deal with nobody. You can just go through everything and add this and that." I'm like, "Cool." It was like basically doing like the lotto numbers.
Right.
Well, yeah, they're doing it to make it easy. I am going to take Castellanos over 1.5 total bases.
That game just started.
I got till 8:10 to make it. Got 10 minutes after start.
Tonight we're gonna steal some energy drinks from Energy Drink Factory.
I'm also on the I'm on the Tigers first 5 team total over 2.5.
Did the Yankees shit the bed?
What's that?
Did the Yankees shit the bed?
Yeah, one fucking hit. One goddamn hit.
They were terrible.
Fucking terrible.
How much does Colorado want to stop seeing the Diamondbacks? I know they won today, but damn, they pretty much got owned in every game.
Yeah, that's usually a rule that I have. You got 2 shitty teams. I don't like trying to pick a side. It's like a bum fight. I'm trying to pick the winner of a bum fight. I mean, they both suck, but they both have actually been scoring runs. So I don't know. Did that game go over?
Yeah, it went.
It went over.
9-3.
Yeah, they both have been scoring runs. I would have been on the over there, if anything, but I didn't want to get too involved in the afternoon games. What'd you say?
I was, but I tied it in with the Yankees.
The Yankees were so cheap today. I saw that line and I'm like, man, they were like minus 135 on the money line. And I'm like,
Yeah, I said minus 125, but I was like, okay, that was a little bit after I got to the book, and when I got there, I was like, fuck, I should bet the Yankees, but it was too late.
yeah.
It was already the bottom 7, 2-0. I'm like, oh yeah, they'd lose 3-0 or something like that.
Yeah. But then you thought, oh, they'll come back, and then it was no, they won't.
Yeah, that team is.
I didn't see anything live though. Like I don't think I can bet live here.
You should be able to.
You should do on the app.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta set up.
You won't be able. You won't be able to bet at the book because it'll move too quick.
They don't have it on the screens. I can bet live at my book. It's a William Hill one in person.
Yeah, I think if he went to
if you grab, you gotta be there. Like you gotta be right there.
You gotta be there right at the window.
Yeah.
To make sure you're ready to go. So what are we taking here on the first 5? Cubs first 5.
Cubs first 5 money line.
I think he said Detroit team total or something.
Detroit first 5 team total over 2.5 against J Happ.
Would you take the Cubs first 3?
What'd you say, Fox?
I said, would you take the Cubs first 3?
I guess. I mean, you got to pay extra juice for that.
No, I get plus 120.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
They got to score a run early.
You take them on the money line. If it's 0-0, you push.
Yeah. Royals beating the Indians.
I took the Royals first 5.
Look at you. Betraying your team. They
I
have
don't.
Mm-mm.
They don't hit lefties. They don't hit lefties well. Duffy's actually been pretty decent, and this is Plisak's first game back, so he's apparently okay. I mean, two hits and 1 run in 3 innings.
Hold on, we got a bunch of comments. Are you looking at the comments? We got 15, and we're not paying attention.
Anyone take Suns in 4 plus 7.5 or plus 700? I did not.
I think Milwaukee will definitely win at home.
Sean is majorly against the Suns winning for some reason. I'm all on board with the Suns because I have them to win the chip.
I'm not majorly against the Suns, but I can't.
Oh, you're majorly against the Suns.
I can't get my plus 800. I mean, I'm impressed with the Suns. I mean, but the difference is if Milwaukee just slows the game down, they can't run with them. That was the mistake they made in game 1. They ran. You got to the third quarter. They tried to run. Their shot stopped falling, and then the Suns kept on getting easy looks. I don't think the Suns will win in 4.
No, I don't think so.
The Suns have no 4 on their roster.
I think it's I think this is going to be the Suns' toughest test. I mean, if they do win, I'm thinking it's probably goes 6 games, I would say.
Yeah, Jedi. I like the.
I took the Suns 4-2. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to ask, how much do you think them losing Sarich hurts?
Not really much.
Okay.
Again, they're not going to play this is where you have to beat them. They don't have a 4 in the roster. Sarich is not a natural 4 either. He's more of a hybrid 3 and 4. I expect possibly, and this is my one issue with Lopez. I expect you probably, if Giannis's knee was fully healthy, I would expect that to put Giannis at the 5 and Portis at the 4. Because then Giannis would match up versus Aiden and keep him off the glass. And then Bobby Portis would be matched up against Jay Crowder, which he could play Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder sits in the corner and goes after offensive rebounds. But he could abuse Jay Crowder on the offensive end.
What time does the game start?
9 o'clock.
Matt wants to know if you like the over.
Yeah, I took it already, Matt. If you're asking me.
I do.
Okay. So
I do like the over, but there's just one really weird thing about the over. And that's the first half line doesn't make any sense if you like the over.
Okay.
Because if you like the over, they're giving you a 108. Yes, we know the third quarter is probably going to be the highest scoring quarter. I like that bet too. Plus 180. If you can get that prop.
So what, you think that first half is low?
I think, yeah. If I'm doing a 220, now it's up to 221, a solid, and actually rising, 221.5, I see in some books.
You think that first half should be more like 110?
I think it's 110, but if you look at the first game, we had, 106? And we still went over, just barely, but that's because the Bucks fell out of it.
Right.
I just think it's low. I also think the Bucks team total is low in the first half at 53. I took that personally.
I didn't really. I watched the first game, but I was kind of flipping a little bit. So, Giannis looked okay. He look all right. He look about 50%.
He's not going to be able to make his jump stop or his lateral movement there, but he dribbled fine. His shot looked fine. He got off the floor fine for rebounds. Didn't see a lot of grimace on the movement. That was the one thing I was also looking for. Any report out there, anything that showed him having some ill effects of playing. Was
he on was he full minutes or was he minutes restricted?
No, he was full minutes.
Okay. So, I mean, we haven't heard anything since that game, so he should be full go in this one too.
Which is, yeah, I mean, he's going to be full go. It's just a question, is he getting better or is he getting worse? That's my question. What I saw in game one, DeAndre Ayton looks like an absolute beast and has all playoffs on the glass.
You think he wins the MVP if they win?
No.
You think Chris Paul wins it?
I think Chris Paul wins it because here's the issue: what you're going to have. Ayton ran 19 and like 18 or something like that, right? He almost had a double, right? Chris Paul had 32, 9, and 4. Chris Paul still had the ball when it's his hands on most of Ayton's points. I think if points are going to be, it should be in Chris Paul's favor because he should get at least 19 to 20 a game. And he should get about 10 assists, which should offset essentially Ayton's rebounds. So,
damn.
And then the fact that it's Chris Paul with the ball in his hand in the game on the line. So, I mean, I think it's Chris Paul's MVP to lose.
Okay.
The Fury fight is off now. He has COVID.
Well, yeah. His camp does. His whole camp was dealing with COVID. It wasn't guaranteed that he had it, but it was going to be off because there's guys at his camp. It wasn't much of a fight to begin with. The last one was pretty good, though.
Yeah, we got a big fight card this weekend.
Yeah, I'm actually excited about the MA card. I just did my picks in, so I was pretty stoked about that.
It's fucking packed here already.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be. Where is it at MGM?
It's at the T-Mobile Arena, 100%.
Yeah, T-Mobile.
Yeah, I like the one person, and I think, Rich, is what you made. You only can have like 3,000 people in the stand, but 37,000 people outside the stadium was perfectly fine, jam-packed.
It was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I was like, all right. So
yeah, he actually did test positive. They confirmed it right now. That sucks.
Well, the Reds got bases loaded. Castellanos is already singled.
That's 8 and 12.5 rebounds.
Yeah. He had 19 the first day, coming off of one there. He hasn't had less than 12.5 rebounds in only one game in the last 14 games.
Yeah, they'll reschedule a new date, Ken.
Yeah, they will. But, I mean, it's boxing. Who cares about boxing?
It's a joke.
But I'm on Poirier this weekend, so.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Why, you want to bet too?
I'm on Poirier as well.
No. McGregor's gonna get this one. He ain't gonna lose to him twice.
All right, well, I'll bet you $5. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll see. Wilder has a chance. I mean, Wilder just has to finish him early. He can't play around with him.
Yeah, exactly.
He was winning that fight all in the beginning of the fight. I mean, if you look at the live lines, Wilder was like minus 1,000, minus 1,500. Then what did he get to? About the 6th or the 7th round? Wilder just kind of started running out of gas.
Cubs got guys on the corners. First inning.
Yeah, the base is loaded for the Reds. KC scored another run. The Indians going to win a game. The Red Bulls game is delayed. Definitely should be able to bet it.
They have it off the board. I'll double check. I'll check again and see if I've got it back up.
I leave on Monday empty.
The only game that it's given me right now for the Red Bulls is their next one. It's like the 17th or something.
Yeah, how old is Connor now? 37?
Hey, that one's right there. That's the number one in Vegas, bro. I drove by it today. My girl was like, "You didn't see that?" I was like, "Nah, I got enough, Cali."
Where, the Westgate?
Nah, we're talking about vitamin.
Circa? He's 32. McGregor's 32.
Okay. He's only 32. I thought he was older than that.
Yeah. He gets punched in the face for a living. That's what he looks like, a guy who gets punched in the face for a living.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's cockiness. You're just hoping the guy just shuts him up.
Dude, I like it. I like.
There's a part to like it, and there's a part to be like, dude, relax. I mean, to sit there and say, well, you're in MMA and you're saying, well, getting grappled on or getting submitted, well, that's not real. Those don't count. I mean, come on.
There are very few guys that talk like he talks and is gracious in defeat like he is. He's always real gracious in defeat. When he loses, he's like, yeah, cool, you got me. And I don't know. I just like him.
The Reds get no runs with baseball. Kansas City scores again. So betting
We got no runs? Really? They were bases loaded? Fuck. Yep.
Dude, it don't matter. It don't matter. It happened to me yesterday. We had I had the Indians' first 5 team total over 1.5. They had 1 run in. They had a guy on first. Dude hits the gap, right? And the fucking ball bounces over. Ball bounces over the outfield. It was a ground rule double. No outs. Second and third, no outs. Don't score. Don't fucking score. Nobody hit a fucking fly ball. Second and third, nobody out. Nobody can hit a fly ball. They got 2 strikeouts and a pop out. Can't hit the ball out of the infield.
Yeah, let's not talk about my Padres, all right?
So, just to be clear, I'm on the Nats first. I'm on the Nats first 5. D's on the Padres full game.
And the under.
I like the under too.
Yeah. I like your first 5 though. I ain't gonna lie.
You guys yell at me for trying to pick the window. You guys are picking the freaking window there for 4 innings.
No, you know what it is? It's I'm getting plus money with Max Scherzer against Darvish, and I'll take the plus money on the money line. I mean, it might be 1-1 or it might be 0-0. It might push after 5. I don't want any part of the Nats bullpen. I don't want that. I definitely don't want the Nats bullpen against the Padres bullpen for sure.
Yeah, Benjamin. I'm on the over 220.5. Bucks money line. I took the point instead of the money line.
Yeah, we're on the over, and I think we're taking the points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to get your baseball things here. Hold on. My only thing, I mean, live, you're going to get better number than 4.5. That's just my gut feeling. Yeah, go put in your inside the window. So Scherzer's pitching?
Yeah.
Yeah. With Darvish.
First 5 under is 3.5. Still like generally almost taking that. Where's the game? In San Diego?
It's in San Diego.
In Petco? Yeah.
Yeah, it's in San Diego. Let me check the weather for us.
Yeah, I can't give you weather. I'm not. It's 114 right here though.
It's let's see, weather. We've got 70 degrees, clear. We got 5 miles an hour wind out to right.
And that'll go away once the sun goes. Goes.
That park is an under park.
Yella asked if I like Beasley Point Prop. Who? Beasley. Malik Beasley. Bridges? Here. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm on. This is not show plays. Show plays are the ones listed, and I'm just letting you know that. But I gave the guys everything I'm on, and they always see everything I'm on. Obviously, and you know what I push to the Discord, so you know generally it's a lot more than what I'm giving as my show play. Personally, on this game, let me go. I am on Giannis rebounds over 11.5. We talked about that. Middleton threes over 2.5. Holiday over 8.5 assists. PJ Tucker again, PRA over 11.5. Mikal Bridges over 11.5 points. Mikal Bridges 3-point shots made over 1.5. We've already talked about Aiden. I'm on Chris Paul assist as well over 8.5. And Chris Paul PRA at 34.5. So I assume you're talking about Bridges. Yeah. So I'm on Bridges personally. I like the 11.5. I think he gets multiple looks and opportunities. I mean, I'm interested to see what adjustment the Bucks do. And I mean, to me, the adjustment is you bring in Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis starts, and I would sit either Tucker or Connaughton. But I don't think he'll do it. Yeah, 10.5. I like 10.5. He's an 11, 13-point guy consistently. He takes roughly between 8 to 12 shots, and if you're and he gets fouled and he shoots about he shot 6 threes the first game. I don't expect him to try to shoot 6 threes. I do think he'll try to shoot at least 4 or 5. So 10.5 points I like. Yes. I'm literally on every prop. No, I'm not literally on every prop, but if I like the over, it's gonna go well to me. And I think some of the prop numbers are low. They're lower than what they've been games in the previous series with the lower total.
No, I think Ken's saying he's on every prop over.
Just to the over. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know if he was making fun of me on that. Yeah. Over 1.5 and 4.5 points. Yeah, my book didn't give me the straight points, so that's probably the reason I'm not on that. I would be on Bobby Portis. The guy I would definitely 100 be on every game. If you have Cam Johnson, it's generally like 7.5. I'd be on Cam Johnson over 7.5 points. A really sneaky one who I think is going to get a lot more play and has looked good the last 2 games he's played is Jeff Teague. I think Jeff Teague gets a lot more minutes this game. I think Pat Connaughton has to stop shooting. I mean, he needs to understand his role. His role is to go down, get offensive rebounds, keep the ball alive. That's your role. Know your role, fulfill your role. So,
do you think we get a better number live on the total? Do you think they maybe start slow?
I think the Bucks are.
I got a phone call, ASO, but yeah, I'm gonna head out to dinner real quick, and then I'll be back. I don't know if we're gonna keep this short or not, but I'll be back in a little bit.
We'll see. I'm feeling a little bit more than what I was feeling it earlier. So, yep.
All right.
Have a good dinner, man.
We're on the Nats. See, we're taking that plus minus 1. That's a minus 151. I hate that number.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to wait on the total.
I think we'll get better numbers. We are going to get better numbers because 221 in itself, unless you get a 60-point first quarter, you're going to get a better number live.
I feel like they're going to start slow. It seems like almost every one of these games that I watch kind of starts slow.
I don't think they start slow. I think they're the Suns are going to try to push and run right from the get-go. It's the question, can Milwaukee do something, or can either team come out shooting cold to keep the total down? Like, I like the first quarter and third quarter to go over.
Well, if the Suns come out and push and Milwaukee can't hang, then we're probably going to get like a plus. You're going to get probably +6, +8, +10 with Milwaukee. If you like Milwaukee plus the points. I have a hard time betting NBA pregame just because of how good you can get live. Like, if you're actually watching.
If you're planning to sit down and watch the game, I have a rule that over 6, I take the dog. Under 6, for the most part, is generally a stay away. I may throw a parlay to start off and then watch live. But you can see I haven't given much there. And I mean, obviously the Suns covered it easily. But if you saw that game at halftime, you weren't thinking the Suns covered easily.
Right.
I mean, we got to remember they blew them away in the third quarter. This is the guy they got to stop. DeAndre Ayton is just showing that he's a beast. It's funny because at the beginning of the year, before it started, they were calling him a flop. Now all of a sudden, he's about to get a huge bag. He is going to get a massive contract. And they're going to lock that up right away. Who made easy layups? The question is the hand? Is the hand really hurt? Because he hurt at the end of the fourth. Chris Paul hit threes. Like, my book didn't give me Chris Paul's threes. I would be on Chris Paul's threes because last game was 1.5.
What's up, Gerardo?
You're 7'1". That's all you should make is easy layups. Whether he lays it in or he dunks it, it's still worth 2 points. There's no extra points for Flash. Yeah, it's over 1.5 is minus 200. That's too risky. We got D in and out here tonight.
Hey, I forgot to say, I'm on Argentina money line and Italy money line. I'm gonna parlay both of them.
You're in Argentina on Saturday?
Yeah,
Over
Saturday.
Brazil?
And then Italy on Sunday.
Okay.
You like that or no?
I am not a fan of the Argentina money line.
All right.
Brazil is
you know what? I got to follow my blood.
Brazil is the best team in Copa America, and they look like the best team by far. And I'm not 100% sure that Italy's going to win, or we're even going to see a winner. And
What, you gonna go to PKs?
No, I think we'll go to extra time. I mean, basically, you can't say that whole tournament without extra time.
So what? Should I just bet the plus for Argentina then?
No, not in Copa America. Copa America, I think it'll be more wide open.
Oh, okay, you're talking about the Italy game, yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about the Europa. I mean, the biggest issue I have also is that game's again in London. You're telling Italy to beat England in London.
Right.
I would go both teams to score would be the bet I would take. I don't know what you can get on that because remember, I don't get both.
I'll check it tomorrow, though.
I would take both teams to score, and I agree with Ken. Probably under 2.5.
Okay.
It's probably one because I think it's either a 1-0 game or it's 1-1. We go to extra time, and anything can happen.
All right.
England's got
y'all enjoy your weekend. I'll talk to y'all soon.
England's got a stud defense, and then quite frankly, they you gave up a goal late from Denmark because for all intents and purposes, they kind of let their guard down. I don't see them happening versus Italy. Italy's a good team as well. Definitely both teams there.
Soccer is brutal, man.
What was Reds over 8.5? Is that supposed to be Reds? Is that what
I think it's Reds. Yeah, I think it's Reds. I think it's Reds. Phillies.
Well, yeah, Phillies was one of the teams, and Reds was they're playing Milwaukee.
Reds
Corners.
Milwaukee. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me go make that fix real quick so everybody knows what that is.
It's so crazy. Every time I look at the scoreboard, I see runners on base, and nobody scores. Nobody scores. There's runners on base in every one of these games. Nobody scores.
Because they're all swinging for the damn fence.
It's so frustrating. And you know it's going to come normally. I mean, normally they get, if they're putting runners on base, it's going to get there. That means they're inflating pitchers, pitch counts and whatnot, and they're going to score eventually.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm trying to see if it actually goes through. I'm surprised that it went through. Good. I'm surprised they're even letting me bet it.
What's that?
The over 8.5 with runners on the quarters. Because now it's bases loaded. They just walk the guy.
In the Reds game?
Yeah. You can now get under 9.5. The line just moved to 9.5. Phillies score first. I know we gave Cubs first 5. Or you gave Cubs first 5. Hey, Cleveland gets on the board.
Yep. 3-1. Okay, yeah, they're in the top of the 5th. They pulled Plesac, so he was on a pitch count.
You can get the Red Bulls. They kicked off.
Yeah, I got him. I got him a little bit ago.
Oh, this is the other game I was going to be. Nashville and Atlanta United. These teams like to score, especially when they get together. I'm on the over 2.5 in that game. That game also just kicked off. I'm not playing with the side.
Man, jump shot. What is going on with your Tigers, dude? They need to hit the ball.
They're the Tigers.
They've been hitting. This team's been hitting, man.
They're 40 and 47. I mean, yeah, okay. They're better than the Orioles.
Their pitching sucks. Their bullpen is bad. They've got a couple nice young starters, but they have been hitting.
Their highest guy is 286, and he has 14 at-bats.
Look at the last 10 days.
I can't. Okay, I gotta go play around. Harold Castro, Akil Badu, Jonathan Scope leading the way. Their big bopper with 16 home runs. The ex-Oriole.
Yesterday 5 runs. Day before 5 runs. Day before 7 runs. Day before 6 runs. Day before 11 runs. 2 runs, 7 runs, 9 runs.
Who did they play?
Rangers, White Sox, Indians.
Okay.
They've been hitting.
There's 3 over teams right there, but yeah. It's good they're hitting. All right.
See, Ken's backing me up. Back me up, Ken.
Nomar Mazara. You love Nomar Mazara.
Fucking Mazara. Dude, yesterday we're watching that Tigers game. The ball goes in the outfield. Mazara catches it, and then it looks like he drops it, but the ball, it looked like the ball changed colors. I'm like, what the hell?
That's one. Brewers just pushed in a run.
Nice. Some kid dropped like a softball or something from out in the stands down on Mazara. So it looked like he dropped the ball, and it was a different color. It was like yellow or something.
All right. I mean, I got to get back into betting baseball because basketball's done soon. I will have soccer. I'll be fine with Japan, Norway, China, Korea. The Olympics. Can't be the Olympics is going to have no fans. What's the point of having the Olympics if you have no fans? Also, people haven't figured out this is in Japan. That's a full 24 hours difference from us. So be prepared for 1 a.m. events. 9 p.m. will be the 9 a.m. races the next day.
Well, you saw that they've got no fans now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the point of Olympics with no fans? I mean,
Japan has said that they don't want the Olympics. They don't want them there. They've been saying it for freaking months that they don't want the Olympics there, and now they've locked it down and they've shut down all the events to fans. You knew it was coming. They said they don't want them.
yeah.
They've got another COVID outbreak with a country that's very light on vaccination rate.
Benjamin, my sports specialty is soccer, and really basketball, NBA. I'm very good at props, and generally totals. That would generally be my specialty. I mean, I dabble in all the other sports. I mean, we were positive every month of the show we've ever done it. When we had the Sunday night football show last year, as well, we were positive with that. We can give you that show record. But I mean, I dabble in all the other sports. But definitely baseballs. I'm not the guy to generally talk to in baseball. I try to get into it when there's absolutely nothing else on. Rich is generally the main football guy, I would say, but me and D actually give there. Sean Chalky right now, who's unfortunately working late at a happy hour, is our college basketball guy. Rich does college basketball, so do I. So there, I mean, I'm doing basically the main two sports there. I played high school basketball, played high school soccer. I coach both sports, older. So, yeah.
Yeah, I do baseball, MLB. I do Korean baseball. And then NFL, college basketball, and college football. For the most part, those are pretty much the three. I don't really mess with any of the other sports. Hockey, NBA. NBA is not one of my specialties. But we got Sean, who's very good in NBA.
Yeah, Benjamin, are you in our Discord?
Yeah,
No,
he is. He messaged in the NBA side earlier.
Well, we got the first goal in Atlanta United, so 2 more goals. First 9 minutes, we get 1. Let's go.
Nice.
We need 2 more. We also got 2 runs in the Milwaukee game. Still bases loaded, 1 out. Live totals up to 10.5. So. It is 8:45. That means I get my other props. Let's see what we got. Anybody got a Cam Johnson prop?
Yeah, I did. Let me take a look here. What do you want? Points?
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yep.
You want points?
Yeah.
Points 8.5.
I don't like 8.5. He's capable of doing it, but I don't like 8.5. Yeah,
He shoots threes, right?
he does. He'll make 2 threes. So if you have an over 1.5 threes, I would take that.
I've got an at least 2 at plus 100. So 2 would cash it. Even
Yeah,
money.
I'll take that. Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would take that. Yeah.
So Cam Johnson, at least 2 threes, even money.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
All right, I'll take that.
Yellow OG Sports better. Oh, yellows are there. Yeah. So Yellow's one of the original guys to introduce me to another show when there used to only be 4 of us during that show. Before that show went to hell. So we'll just say that.
Well, it went someplace. Yeah, Yella, I don't know what the hell. Jump shot, make the call, dude. Tell your boys to wake the fuck up here. We need some runs.
All right, so I'll throw that on there so I know that was also a show play. Cam over 1.5 threes.
And just so you know, Ben, the plays rolling at the bottom. Those are the official show plays that we've given out.
Yeah, and then I'll generally post the plays here that we give so people know. And when I go back and watch the video, it's quicker for me to find.
Yeah, and anybody, I mean, if you're in the Discord, you go in any of the picks sections. Everybody tracks their record. They track their unit count, so you can kind of see an updated record what everybody's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've been telling me in soccer, and even with some of the losses that we've had, we're still getting 2 or 3 wins. It's there in almost every game. So, I mean, I definitely sometimes do the more obscure sports leagues, and some people have to ask me where the world is that team playing on. So, yeah. Oh, come on. They're holding out all the props in my other section. No props. And no prop for you. Well, according to my one live book, the Royals lost a run. I'm not sure how that happened.
Yeah, they're in the let's see, top of the 5th. We got I think
It's 3-1.
I think they just got out of it. Yeah, 3-1 going to the bottom of the 5th. I have Royals first 5 money line, so
yeah, this is telling me my feed is wrong, so that's why they're holding up.
Cubs have 2 guys on, 2 out.
I cannot wait for college football either. Take the total in the first Alabama-Miami game. Just flat out telling you that right now. It's going to be about 70.
Yeah, man. Dude, last year, 2 years ago, and the year before that, like college football, I was killing college football, and last year I couldn't. It was something. It was just there was like a block, and I just stopped betting it. I just stopped betting college football.
Well, we didn't know who was playing. You didn't know whether the linebacker was going to play quarterback for this game, and who.
Yeah, and they didn't have to tell you, dude. Half the time, Ohio State was coming to those games, and they were short 15 guys or more.
Yeah,
and you wouldn't know it until they freaking kicked off, and you wouldn't know who it was. You wouldn't know who was out. It was ridiculous, and everything was. It was all the conferences were different. All the conferences rules were different. So some conferences, if you had a positive test, you missed, a week, and some you had to be out a month. Just based on their rules. It was just easier not to mess with it.
Yeah. I mean, you're still gonna have some of that because some of the guys didn't get vaccinated. There, and some of the guys' shoe contract won't let them play this year. But
have we heard anything? Have we heard anything about if they're going to keep doing, testing and what for college football?
Non-vaccinated players are still going to have testing. Yes.
Okay.
You have to.
Well,
there's
then
no other way to do it. I mean, it's just.
Then get vaccinated or get that thing shoved up your nose every week.
The only issue I basically have is that could mean your vaccinated players are the ones who are carrying your virus to the non-vaccinated players.
Oh yeah, 100%.
They're not the ones getting tested.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have an issue with them doing testing or having restrictions or anything like that. But there's no parity.
Yep. We got our second goal in Nashville, Atlanta. We got one more goal to cash. We're 14 minutes in.
Nice.
Ugh. Cash my over 1.5.
College football was good.
Yeah,
football was good for in play last year. Yeah, it was, Ken. Any game that I was watching, yeah, I was able to cash if I was watching it for sure. But pregame was rough for me.
So here's my question: pregame, Ohio State's minus 13.5 at Minnesota to start the year.
Oh, Tigers scored 2 runs.
Yeah, you just said that. Eric Haas with the blast.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that.
So, all right, back on the subject. Ohio State's minus 13.5 to start the year at Minnesota.
Okay.
What are your thoughts? I mean, you got a 5-star quarterback who played every game almost because it hasn't been a challenge. Sermon's gone.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Teague is gone.
Hold on.
We start talking college football, and Rich gets totally flabbergasted. That's what I figured out. If you don't figure out, those you don't know, Rich is a huge Ohio State guy because he's in Cleveland. I'm a huge Miami guy because I grew up in Miami, school in Miami. So that is my claim to fame. So we do sometimes have those glasses on. I'm not going to be an idiot and say Miami's going to beat Alabama, but I think we're going to score points for them. Hold on, Miggy did? Dude, that's like watching Oliver Miller run for first base. Gets the tag. Cincinnati's closing, got 2 men on. So we get 2 from the Reds, and then we get Cincinnati pushing up right now. We got 2 on, 1 out, top of the order. We only get my favorite player, Nick Castellanos, MVP. The only question for FSU is basically Mackenzie Milton. Other than that, the watch out for FSU is watching a massive exit walk out the door. I mean, they lost like 17 guys to the transfer portal. So they're going to be very, very young across the board on like 12 different positions. They're going to be talented, but it'll be interesting. You also got a fan base that absolutely hates the coach. They want them to push out. Oh, Miggy did not make it. He stretched it too far. All right, we got the Bucks almost starting. We're watching Giannis do layup drills. That's always exciting.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, my dog was doing something that she.
We talked Ohio State, and you just started hyperventilating. You weren't ready for it. It was 2 months ahead of time. You had to breathe. I took the minus 13.5.
I mean, Minnesota. I mean, it's Minnesota football, not Minnesota basketball. I don't know.
Not a bad team, but they're not Ohio State.
The problem is that you've got to. I mean, Ohio State's going to have to play into. They're going to have to play into shape, right? I mean, these are a lot of new kids. A lot of new kids. I mean, you got a lot of new kids in key positions. So. I mean, I've seen them struggle first couple games out of the gate. Against lesser teams. I mean, Minnesota's a Big Ten team. It's not, OU or something or Miami of Ohio. I don't know. I wouldn't lay the points, but I mean I really don't bet Ohio State games, to be honest. I don't bet my teams, period, usually. Like, I just don't. Because every time I do, it just ends up being a fucking sweat for me, either one way or another. Last year, I think I only laid the points with Ohio State a couple times. I know once was against Michigan, and that was just for spite.
All right. So I do love what Ohio State did for their NIL deals because you guys all know I love the NIL.
And Clemson. I hammered Ohio State against Clemson. That felt good.
You guys have on your website that basically allows anybody, businesses, aka Booster, to fill out their information and let them know if they're interested in giving money to a particular player.
It's Cam Johnson, Gerardo, right? Cam Johnson?
Yes.
Yeah, Cam Johnson, Gerardo.
Yeah, what is Payne's?
He's also 1.5, 2, at least 2 threes at plus 175. You want his points? Points are 8, over at least 8.
Say that again.
He's he's 7.5 on points and 1.5 over at least 2 threes. And the threes are plus 175. The points are minus 113.
I don't know. I like the points of 7.5. 8 would be what I like to take for a bench guy. So yeah. Yeah, I love Ken Peacocks. He's got 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5 is you got a good number there, Ken.
That's a good number at 6.5.
I'm on Bovada. They have like the shittiest numbers around for most things.
All right, the Reds got bases loaded again in the second inning. And my boy's up. They can't walk him.
No place to put them.
Well, they still can. They have a two-run lead. You could walk them. All right. We're scoreless in the Red Bulls Union game. Not surprised. We've got 2 goals in the Nashville Atlanta United game. We need 1 more goal in the next 60 minutes. We've got Royals above. We got the tip-off just about to happen. They finally throw Castellanos a pitch that's actually over the plate. Strike 1. Yeah. Why did Detroit let go of Castellanos was beyond me. Sure, they got some prospects for him. Oh, they got him chase. Strike through. Come on, let's go. Do not strike out, Castellanos. I took your total bases. After you got the hit the first inning, I took your total bases again. Strikeout. Come on, Nick. Ends the inning. No runs again for the Reds. They've had 6 left on base now in 2 innings. That is the worst you can do.
Yeah. Dude, it's terrible. Like it's terrible how bad some of these teams are with runners in scoring position.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jump Shot said that Castellanos was a crybaby and he wanted out, and he says F him. Now he's starting to sound like me.
Yeah, but how do you think Castellanos lifts up that MVP trophy?
MVP of what? Oh, National League. He won't get it. They'll get
Yellow.
it at Tatis.
Hold on. Yellow, 8 is the worst you can do. How do you do 8 left on base in 2 innings?
Load the bases, double play. Yeah, load the bases, double play, home first, double play.
Oh, then load the bases again. Okay.
And then another.
But that wouldn't count as left in the bases because you'd still have a guy on. You still end up having the same 3 guys.
Well, now wait a minute. So it wouldn't be
left on bases is the number of guys on the bases at the end of an inning. I don't know how you can get over 3.
I don't know. That's a scoring question. I'm not sure. I don't know how they would score that.
Jump shot. He's batting .335, 17 homers and 54 RBIs. He right now is the lead for the National League MVP.
I mean, I think Tatis would get it over him.
It depends upon how the Padres finish.
He's not
a huge name.
He's not. Yeah, exactly. He's not. I mean, the MVP is it's a popularity contest. If there's a popular player.
The problem, Tatis doesn't have the batting average.
None of the young guys do usually, but he's flashy, and he's a face. They're putting him on everything. Castellanos could deliver you a pizza, you wouldn't know who it was. I'm not sure. It's a scoring thing, Rob. I'm not sure how they would do that. I don't know how they would score that. If you've got the bases loaded, and then say you got to force out at home, I don't think those guys count as left on base because technically they weren't on base at the end of the inning. I think left on base is guys that were left on the bases at the end of the inning. I think that would be the definition of that if you were scoring it. Ken says he fucking hates baseball. Me too, Ken. Me too. I'm not. Yeah. The more
basketball's about to get started, so that'll be nice.
The more you bet it, the more you hate it because it's every freaking day and there's always some dumb shit going on.
Well, the problem is what I said: 33% of the chance the underdog wins.
Yeah,
it's a great sport if you like just taking the underdog.
Over and over. And I mean that's how a lot of guys do, and that's why people that bet huge favorites and stuff. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you bet huge favorites. It is not a sport
to parlay a bunch of favorites and say, "Yeah, I won."
No,
that's like
never.
You lost.
Never. I mean, money line the money line parlay in baseball is literally that's like the worst bet you can do.
Yep. Philly scored again. Come on, Cubbies. 2-0.
2-0.
It's good for the over, bad for the first 5 Cubs.
Yeah. Come on, I need the Tigers to do something here. It's their last shot at this 2.5.
Well, they got a runner on.
They got 5 freaking hits.
Their first 5 was 2.5? That's pretty high for the Tigers.
I think it's J Happ.
Okay.
That's the reason. I think it's J Happ that was the reason. I think it might have been something happened here. Oh, my Royals first 5 cashed. That's good. Yeah, why was that? Maybe it was plus money. That's what it was. It was 2.5 plus 110. Wonder what the 1.5 was. What did you get on the 1.5, Rob? He took the 1.5. It was probably the 1.5 was probably like minus 140 or something. Probably should have taken that.
Get that. I like what he just did. No runs in the first inning. I got no runs for Washington. First inning lines under. No, that would be hits. It's not runs. Both teams to score X number of runs. San Diego Padres.
Oh, you got that after the game started. Okay. Well, that was a good look then. It looks like you're going to cash it, and I'm not.
Yeah, that's good. I see no runs in the first as a minus 175. The game already started, though. Maybe that's why it's minus 175.
Yeah, those no runs in the first inning. I know a lot of people that make that bet.
Not bad.
I don't normally like it because I think it's a lot of times it's high variance.
It's almost like the coin flip.
Yeah, it's high variance because you can lose on one swing, right?
Yeah.
If you take no. If you take yes, you can win on one swing. But if that's the case, if you're betting it and you can win or lose on one swing, then you should be getting plus money to take the side that you're taking.
Agreed. Yeah. Yeah, jump shot. That's I'm looking at BetMGM. As soon as we launch. It's no longer the word legal. It's we launch. We're waiting to launch. That's the new coin phrase here.
Basketball game's tipping off.
Yep, Giannis recovers the tip off. They do start Tucker still. Holiday shoots the first three and he misses, and Bridges gets the first rebound. So, and the total drops all the way down to 218 after the first drive.
Yeah. I think if we get a few misses here, we might be able to get like a 210 maybe.
Well, the Bucks score with Giannis on the fast break. He dunks it. We're at 219. I am watching. Anything gets down to 216, I'm taking.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that was the one thing I noticed in game one, how quickly they fluctuate. And you fluctuate at 220 because it's like if you only get 50 points in the first quarter, the chances that you're getting 220 are very slim.
Suns
but then
turnover.
you get a 60, and then it's like, okay, no. Yeah.
Yep. Suns turnover.
Bucks start off 4-0 to start the game. I know you're not watching on TV yet, but the Bucks have already scored.
Well, I don't know how you can see it before me. I'm over the air on the antenna.
I'm aware of that. But your TV's delayed. Watch this. The Suns hit a 3.
I mean, I can leave if you want to tell me what's going on.
I'll stop. I will stop.
Okay. 219. All right. So
We're
that's weird that they dropped that too. They must have known people were going to be
if
looking.
you get the 219, I would take it because it's going to jump to 222 in a second. Not telling you why. I'm just telling you that it jumps to 222. Giannis just obliterated Chris Paul. Nice start by the Bucks, though. Great for the over.
Yeah. 8-3.
Not being quiet. It's interesting too. Aiden didn't so far not giving the same energy he's been given. Here comes the push. Wide open, Mikal Bridges. Does he hit the 3? He does. That's 1, baby. 1 for Mikal Bridges. 1-3, 1-3. We just
Top of the first. Nats up 1-0.
They already scored. There
Yeah,
comes the no runs.
Must have been a home run.
Yep. So we got the Nats first 5 though, right?
Trey Turner home run. Yeah, I got Nats first 5.
I love Trey Turner.
It's batting
All right.
319.
All right, here comes Cincinnati, 3rd inning. What can I get Cincinnati to get a hit in the 3rd inning? Because they've only got a hit every single. Bases loaded so far, every hitter. Minus 280. Minus 150 for a hit in the 3rd inning. That was better to reach base, was minus 280. I like that. I'll just throw some beer money on it. Good early push. I've always said, I don't know why teams haven't figured this out. The way you win in the playoffs is really simple. You get your one guy to crash the offensive boards and to do it all night. And as long as you do that, you end up with more possessions, and generally you win the game. If you go back and you look at the series and the one guys who won it, I mean, the Lakers was Robert Horry. That's all he did. He crashed the offensive boards there.
Just more, more opportunities. It's math, right? If I'm shooting 15 more times than you, more than likely I'm going to end up with more points than you are.
Ring that bell. Mikal Bridges goes deep in the first quarter for 2 threes, and we cash the over 1.5 threes.
Nice.
Boom. So Bridges has got 6 there. I know
nice.
the non-show play at 10.5, 11.5 points, whatever you got. Also looking good, but threes play hits. Oh. All right, the Reds, can they get a hit? Joey Votto up.
He's either going to hit a home run or he's going to strike out.
He's going to run into a double with his speed. This Milwaukee guy must have fell down. Sun's starting off cold. Getting good looks, just not falling.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Bridges.
The total's still sitting 220.
Why is Milwaukee called timeout? Up 5.
That's another thing. I don't think Coach Bud knows what the hell he's doing half the time. That dude seems to make some really bad decisions.
He gets a double. Joey Votto called it the double queen.
There you go.
We get the hit. Well, let me see if it classifies a hit. My phone just died. We'll switch off. Oh, come on. We got Atlanta United getting there. New York Red Bulls still scoreless. The Philadelphia Union at home. That's sad. We should be. Not that Union's a bad team. You're at home. You should be winning at home. All right, hold 1 second. I gotta go get a charger. I'll be right back. Hold the fort down.
Ryan Jeffers home run. That's Minnesota. Minnesota jump shot. Oh, man. We got runners on 2nd and 3rd for the Nats. They're up 1-0. Darvish still in the 1st inning. I don't know what they do with that jump shot. If the fan reaches over, I know it's fan interference. I don't know. I would guess it would be a ground rule double if the fan touches the ball. They have to review it. I don't know if they have automatic reviews in baseball or if the Tigers would have to challenge it.
Yeah, you're watching him. Oh. So I'm hoping we get good weather so I can finish building the stairs this weekend. Just went to Home Depot, bought all the wood that I need to buy. Yes, I did.
Have you guys been getting?
I went to Home Depot.
You've been getting rain.
Yeah, I've been getting rain. My wife's headed to Myrtle Beach for the weekend, so.
Yeah, we've been getting some pretty decent storms here the last week or two.
I have cookies. He can't be in here. They can't be in here. They're chocolate.
He's got cookies.
Warren. Hi, big guy.
I mean, it's one cookie.
Yeah. I know. Here, go chew on this guy. No, there's also, drugs, not a good thing for you. Hi, buddy. I don't know why she did this to you. All right, what do we got going on here? Hey, we got the Reds once again, a man on third. Joey Votto.
Oh man, that's up 3-0 now. Darvish can't get out of this inning.
Well, that's good for our first five. Not good for the under.
Not good for the under. Not good for the. What was the other play? Was there another play?
Pods first. So essentially, for the Pods to get in, they basically have to win 4-3, which would still give us the under. And no more runs for the Nats for the next 8 innings. Look at Tucker getting his own rebound, then flexing. Good for his over 11.5. Anytime Tucker gets 3 points on a play. Hey, look, another offensive rebound. We swing it out to Tucker. They go back to Tucker for 3, and he hits it. P.J. Tucker, let's go, boys.
What's that, 6?
My phone died, so I got to bring up something else to bring up the stats. iPad, I forgot to charge. Hey, Minnesota got a run.
Yeah, it was a home run. Jump Shot said it looked like a fan reached over the railing.
The live score on CBS is 14-9. That's when you just know, you shouldn't go with CS. Yeah, I mean, you got over 1.5. That was just massive. There goes Chris Paul. That's what we need for that PRA. Come on. Everybody's live is so off. ESPN has an 18-12 score. It's 23-17.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Yeah. And once again, the oh damn it, I forgot to bring the power cord. The Reds don't get a run. They've had a runner on third every inning, and they have no runs.
That's the kind of stuff that pisses you off when you take overs. Because there's no reason. What's their live? What the live is? Oh, they're still hanging 8. They're going to have to score at some point.
$23-20. Suns are staying in this. Crowder 6 points. Bridges 6 points. It's always every time I take Aiden big. Aiden's got 0 points and 1 rebound. I didn't take him as big as I took him that one game. Boy, did that kill me. I mean, it's the only game of the playoffs that he had there. It was the largest game I had.
I think we lost Fox. Yeah, I know, Ken. We need some runs from the Cubs here. I mean, it's only 2-0. It's only 2-0. We got a couple innings here. Oh, you back? Can't hear you.
Did you feed them?
Yeah, we just need a couple runs.
Yellow.
Yeah, I got you.
Sorry about that. Laptop
No
died.
worries.
Start.
What is going on here?
And some more scoring. All of a sudden, we've hit a drought.
I was
look,
gonna say
they-
if they don't get to what do you think if they don't get to well, we got 43 points, they don't get 55 points here. What do we get on the total?
Probably 52, 53. Right now, you should only get 8 more points in the last 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm seeing 218 is alive. So they're still right. Okay,
Right now, my
217
computer's
now.
trying to figure out what to do.
217 now.
Kick out to Giannis. Giannis kick out. No, he gets fouled. At least they're getting some calls.
What happened? Did he hit his head? It's slow to get up there. Oh man, dude got all ball. He got all ball on the backside of that block. That total's still back up to 219.
Yeah, that's going to be a flagrant.
All right, we got one runner on in the Cubs game.
Looking for that miracle.
Air ball.
It's so much better when he gets to 9 or 10 when he releases it.
That guy, the guy they just showed, was wearing one of the guys in the crowd was wearing a Baker Mayfield shirt. I don't know how they can still be hanging a 220 or whatever it was pregame in a 47-point first quarter.
All right, let's see what's there. Yeah, I thought that would have been a flagrant with the hit on the top of the head. But all right, let's see what we got now that I've got my setup back. Here, I'm going to have my setup, and then my wife's going to be like, I'm going to bed. Suns pull and take the lead the end of the first quarter.
That's going to be deflating for the Bucks.
Yep.
Because they play, I mean, I would say they played a pretty decent first quarter.
Minute left. Here's Jeff Teague. Giannis should kick out. Pat Connaughton actually hits a 3. I hate that shot for him, but he does. Got no score in the Red Bulls. We got a 1-1 score in MLS soccer.
Connington over 2.5.
Threes? No, he's not a consistent enough shooter.
No, Ken says over 2.5
Points?
Maybe points.
And that would be really low if you got that. But he's got some other numbers that were really low. So, I mean, you got 55 points. So,
that's pretty crazy that they still made it to 55 points.
Yeah. Well, the three ball is the one thing that you don't count. You count 2 scores every minute. But if all those scores are threes, you're getting extra points that you didn't count on.
Right. Yeah, every score is an extra 1. Did you get I think the first quarter was 53. Yeah. Nice, Rob. Yeah, Rob hit the first quarter over. I think it was 53.
Probably wouldn't behind it if I wasn't playing around with this thing.
It looked dead.
It definitely looked dead. I mean, you had 42 points for 2 minutes.
Right.
You were like, okay, that's not anything.
Well,
right.
Cubs didn't fucking score again.
My buddy, Sean O'Malley is only minus 940. Damn. Only minus 940. And we get Greg Hardy again.
Yeah, Greg Hardy's on this card.
Gilbert Burns is on this card.
Who's he fighting?
Stephen Thompson.
Wonder Boy.
Yep. Did he lose his last fight?
Who, Greg Hardy or Wonder Boy?
No. Wonder Boy.
I don't remember. Wait a minute. I was talking about I was going to say, I'm like, wait a minute. Greg Hardy isn't fighting Wonder Boy. Be like a full-grown adult man fighting a child. $54. Rob had 54.5. Man, that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate sweat. Hey, man. How many plays do we lose by the hook? You gotta win. You gotta win some by the hook every once in a while.
Yep. We're stuck on 2 runs in the Reds Brewers. We're stuck on 2 runs in the Phillies. So we're looking at our box score. What we got? We got Giannis has got 12 PRA. Holiday's got 8 PRA. Lopez got 3 rebounds. That's all he's done. Tucker's got 10. He's got 7 points and 3 rebounds. And cash that PRA. Bridges, we already cashed his 3s. He's got 6 points. Chris Paul's got 2, 2, and 1. And Aiden's got 2 rebounds. That's all. Need a big quarter out of Aiden. Oh, I forgot to take a bet I was going to take. Cameron Payne gets in there and scores early. Torrey Craig is playing the center. Lots of early minutes for Giannis. Playing with the second unit. And at that point, you got to hope the knee's okay, or else you're just killing him.
Right.
You got Chris Paul playing with the second unit too.
I mean, I don't exactly remember what the first game looked like, but didn't it look fairly similar to this in the first half?
Close. I mean, the second quarter. I mean, the Suns were up by 4 or 5, and the Bucks were up most of the time, but they pulled away and kind of in the second quarter, and then the Suns came back. Tucker gets a rebound. He needs one more to cash that PRA. I mean, if you have the Suns money line, you got to like where you're at. You got the Bucks plus 4.5. You still got to like where you're at too.
Yeah.
Because the one guy I will tell you that right now, the one play you don't like where you're at is if you have the Aiden MVP. Right now, they are bricking shots left and right. Good offensive rebound. Bryn Forbes for deep 3. Yeah, we need any points. We'll take any points whatsoever.
8 and props, Ken. Yeah, we need something. We need something.
Another steal by Holiday.
Is he on? Aiden's not even in right now, is he? He's probably on a breather.
He won't come back in until about 6-7 minutes.
Yeah. What does he play? About 25 minutes a game?
Yeah, roughly about. Paul just smacked Giannis in the face. No call.
Well, yeah, he's so much bigger.
Still should be a call. Doesn't matter how big you are. That should come into play.
He gave him the slap.
And Giannis just threw his man 70 feet.
Oh, yeah, he sure did. It was Cam Johnson, wasn't it? Was that Cam Johnson?
So he did we're down to 217.
Yeah, the scoring is really weird in this game. Like they seem to be scoring in spurts.
Yeah, if you're kicking yourself, you didn't take the over. You can take the over right now. Oh, for PJ Tucker points. Yeah. Well, Tucker, they have no matchup versus Tucker. And that's why I kind of thought they could bring Bobby Portis, who could score more consistently than Tucker. But they don't have a 4 on their team. I mean, you're guarding Tucker with Jay Crowder. You should beat that. Jay Crowder's a good defender, but Tucker's got that thing called an ass. I should keep him away. In fact, Tucker's getting offense, getting rebounds, getting assists, getting there. I mean, he's all over the place. He's a beast. They're just hoping to contain him. Rodman, the Bucks need to score here. Another Chris Paul basket. What's his live total? I'm trying to look at some live totals. Aiden finally gets a rebound. There we go. Aiden, do something besides grab the ball. And I go like this. As long as he gets 5 rebounds, I mean, in the first half, I'll be fine with that. Not that he can make up the points, but the rebounds will offset the points. Booker dribbles over his foot. And I don't know what is he trying to do there. Then he threw it on the guy.
If he's not doing anything,
Phillies get 2 more runs.
Okay, well, I guess that's dead then.
Yep, Cubs need 5 runs here in the bottom of the 5th. So what do we got? We got Lopez 0, Holiday 7, Giannis 25.5 live. Phoenix takes the lead. Miles Bridges again. You might want to guard him. Lopez. Should have took that 7.5. That's because it's too many. It's too low of points for a starter. Aiden down to 10.5. I actually still thinks he gets 10.5. It's actually juiced. What's the rebounds at? The Booker run for the offensive rebound. Gets it over to Cam Johnson for 3, and he hits his first one. There's Cam Johnson's first 3. 1 more to go. Actually, no, that actually cashed Cam Johnson's 3s.
Nice.
Second 3. He's got 2 3s right away.
Yeah, that was the second one.
Yep.
I put KBO for tomorrow morning.
All right, so at least we hit that. We lose the Cubs' first 5, but we get that. You put some KBO plays in here, so let me show those. We've got KT money line, Deucin over 8.5, and Kawumi money line. Let's go.
Suns look like they're starting to.
Yeah, I was just going to say the Bucks need to keep this close.
Yep, that was a good timeout. Coach Bud.
Well, you got Aiden to actually finally score, which is good for us.
Exactly. Well, that's what I was about to say. Like, you were checking the box score. It's like, look at the Suns are hanging with nobody score, like with Booker not scoring and Aiden not, like, these guys aren't doing anything.
But okay, that's like when people saw Atlanta and they saw all these scores of the bench. That's kind of really what the Suns have.
Yeah.
Cameron Payne has come out and scored. Cameron Johnson has come out and scored. Torrey Craig can get an occasional basket. And then they're playing the other guys. I mean, you really play an 8-man bench, and that's when they're going to play. They're not going to play a 9-man bench which is why Chris Paul's playing massive minutes.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with the Bucks is you have to hit last game. They did really well from the 3-point game. This time they're 3 of 8. Not terrible, but the Suns are 9 of 19. Why are they 9 of 19? Because they're getting a lot of offensive rebounds and they're taking 3s.
Sure.
You got 8-4 there. The rebound total is close. Field goal percentage is close. Suns are getting way more assists, 10-6, and the Suns are getting way more turnovers. So, yeah, baby. Love it when we do this. All right, good old Nashville scores the second goal, and it's 2-1 Nashville with 40 minutes to play. That, folks, means we cash the over 2.5 in the Nashville-Atlanta game with 40 minutes to go. So that's why I interrupted Rich's train of thought there to say, we ready, we ready. It's time to go. Ring that bell. Ring that bell. Ring that bell. Ring that bell. I think I'm really watching this, but I'm gonna take the Reds plus 2.5.
I was just looking at that right now. I'm looking at where our pitch counts are.
I mean, Hausler's not gonna go too much longer, and they're still hitting. They're getting hits. They just can't get the timely hit.
He's got 77 pitches right now, so you got to figure he's got. Is he? Yeah, he's pitching right now. Okay, yeah. So they're in the 5th. He's maybe got 5 and 6, I would say.
Yep.
And we're going to be in the Reds' pen too, because Molly's going to be out of there.
They're going to. I just think they've been hitting, and I think they'll at least get a run across the board here, which will better help the 2.5. But I think I like getting plus 2.5 at a somewhat decent number right now.
Yeah, I'm only getting plus 1.5 because they got a guy on. But yeah, if you got the 2.5, I would take that. I'm going to have to wait probably to take it.
Yep. Not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What happened?
He got hit in the nose where it's already broken. Philadelphia Union just draws a red card. That means for our New York Red Bulls, we're going to have 34 minutes of 11v10. Let's go, boys. Let's go. And it's going to be a New York Red Bulls penalty. Here comes the PK. And Nashville, for good fun, scores again, 3-1. Milwaukee needs a bucket. This is not what it needs. All right, there you go, Lopez. Aiden inside. Aiden pretty much grabbed and held with no call. There you go, Giannis. Get involved. Let's go. Keep this game close.
Red's got 2 guys on.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, they're hitting Hauser anyway, so it might not even come from a pitch count.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely get that. I definitely get that 2.5.
Oh, VAR is going to come back in that Nashville third goal. And they're going to come take a look at this. Giannis he misses the first one. And it's a goal! New York Red Bulls.
Nice.
From the spot. We're up 1-0, boys. It is a goal.
I'm taking the Reds money line. Plus 250.
And they erased the third goal for Nashville, but we only needed the second goal that did count, so we don't care. That was an absolute huge basket there from.
Yeah. Nat's got runners on the corners with nobody out.
They're being physical all day on them. Red Bulls are trying to just get the second goal already. That's what we do. Push. Let's go. Push. You got to lead. There's something I want to take from just be a 100% cover, but yeah. Mikal Bridges again. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. He's got 10 points. He needs 2 more to cash. Pat Connaughton again from deep 3. Pat Connaughton keeping them in the game.
I was going to say they're hanging. That's 82. You got 5 minutes left, so you're probably looking at another, 20, 25?
Yep. And another answer.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, it's bang, bang, so there's a quick 6.
But this is where the Bucks don't want to be sucked in. And Atlanta United says we will score. So that's 4 goals. Damn, we had this game, and I knew this game was going to be anybody's game.
Is that the Red Bulls game?
No.
Okay.
Nashville. The one we took the over 2.5.
Okay.
It's 4 goals game.
Red Bulls are up 1-0 though, right?
Red Bulls are up 1-0.
Yeah.
They have a extra man. Tucker just absolutely spun Booker, and there was no call.
Soccer's fucking tricky, man. I watch that stuff, and you guys are always talking about that. I watch, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on here half the time.
But you're watching Euro. That's top. That's really, really top action. I mean, the guys can sit on a 1-0 lead and just try to play it for that, or try to sit on a 1-0 lead. You're not getting that in the MLS. I mean,
it's like
nice game.
lower quality.
Timeout. See, this is what I said. They can't do that. They can't run with Phoenix. They can't just get back. You got back and tied the game on a Pat Connaughton 3. You can't just run up the field and take the first shot. You need to slowly decide. I still don't know why you don't post up Giannis. There's nobody who can actually play him. That's the next evolution in Giannis's game, is being able to get the ball on a post up and actually do something with it. Because this is, to me, when you start to run with Phoenix, you're playing into them. They have more shooters than you do. Eventually, you're going to make the mistake.
Oh man.
And right now the line's 6.5, 7.5, with the Suns of 8. If you want to know, we're scheduled to get, by point scoring, we should get 12 to 14 more points. We're at 90. So we're going to be under the first half again. Not great for the over. We're down to 216.
Okay, 20. Yeah, okay. So you're thinking 102. Okay, Reds bases loaded.
Where
loaded, 1 out.
Where have we seen this? We've seen this all game.
Bases loaded,
That's
1
the
out.
third time in 5 innings they've had the bases loaded.
I got a good number on the Reds. They're down to 135 now. I mean, I think it's just a matter of time, right?
Should be. It should be a matter of time till they get 1 run. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can only put this many runners on.
I mean, we still have a debate of how many guys you can literally actually have left on base, but yeah.
And Hauser's got 4 walks too.
Well, they have walked guys intentionally though.
This will be it. This is going to be it for him. If he makes it out of this inning, he's done. He's got 93 pitches.
Yeah, he walked Votto. He walked McQueen right after him. It's going to be Eugenia Suarez with the bases loaded.
He's probably thrown about 25, 30 pitches in this inning, and he's only got one out.
Yeah, it's already Jerry Cousins is coming on right now. Or Joan Cousins, Jake Cousins. Whoever Jake Cousins is. He's coming on to pitch. Eugenia Suarez with the bases loaded. Come on, Red Bulls. You got another corner. Let's get another goal. Let's leave this as a no-doubter.
I'll be right back.
No problem. I'm shocked. My book won't give me anything on this. I mean, Holiday again is 3 of 12. Middleton's 2 of 8. This is why you can't run with them. That was just a major mistake. It's 41-41. Then you should have walked it up the court, looked for your play, and then take advantage of your mismatches. All right, 2-14. 2-13. Another miss. Middleton's not coming to bail him out. Bridges again, and he misses. He misses that bad. Aiden should have had a rebound, though. There you go, Giannis. Get yourself involved. Aiden gets blocked at the rim, and he finally gets a call. He's going to the free throw line. He's a good free throw shooter for a big man, too. Look at Holiday. That's a great block by a point guard on your 7-1 center. Bridges, cash them. There's your points. If you've tailed me, follow. I know Yella did. Other guys there. It's not a show play, but Bridges cashes. He hits another 3. Bucks have to answer. See, that's the game Giannis needs to hit. When Giannis starts hitting that shot consistently, you can change the way Giannis gets the ball. Which if you change the way Giannis gets the ball, defenses won't be able to stop him as easily. Booker, nice little floater. Here we go. Try it. Here comes the run out. 98 points. Holiday gets a rebound. Good play by Tucker, really. And then Holiday gets another miss. Aiden almost gets a rebound. But I think Crowder's going to get credit for it. Holy cow, the Nationals pouring it on. 6 runs. That's going to be a loss. Well, with that rebound, PJ Tucker and Giannis's, that's the first grimace. That is not good. Walking a little gingerly on that leg. As Chris Paul just stands in his way. And then he falls down like he's been hit by a truck. That's just a shady play. I would absolutely smack him if I was playing him. There's no doubt about it. I would smack him. I'd definitely get a T playing Chris Paul. Oh, Aiden with the steal. And who else do they give it to? Of course, there's that man again. No, working around 400 times. That's a carry every time you pull the ball back like that. Bridges gets it to Aiden, and Aiden finally scores, and he goes to the free throw line. Great play by Bridges. There we go. Come on, Aiden. Not dead yet. Danger time for Milwaukee. What a pass. Nice play. Aiden with 5 points, 4 rebounds. I'd like it better if he was more around 6 or 7 rebounds. Hasn't been as active as he's been. Got 101 points. There's 14 seconds left. We said about a 102 is what we were on pace. It looks like not great for the over. Still a lot of time left, but not great for Milwaukee to be down 11. And then they throw it inside. Middleton fouled on a 3. Dumbest thing they could have done. Oh, it was after the clock. Down 11. See, you have to soar consistently versus the Suns. You can't just go run down and jack threes. Holiday giving them nothing. You get 101 points in the first half. Suns for first half. All trouble for the Bucks. Be very interested to see what we get here as the second half line. Especially after the last game, it'd be very, very interesting to see what they give us. All right, trying to see what we got here for second half lines. All right, so they're going to give us Bucks minus 1.5. So they're saying Suns cover the pregame line. Don't really love that. People are still hitting the Bucks. The line went up to 2. I don't understand that. Yeah, they scored 16 points in the second quarter. I don't understand at all why you would. I understand your back's against the wall, but this doesn't tell me, yeah, I'm going to go. I don't know. How many assists Chris Paul have? 2? That sucks. I mean, you have the Suns up 11. Chris Paul with 8 points. Booker with 10. That's solid. Aiden with 5. I mean, all 5 of their guys are playing well. Or you look at the Bucks side, Middleton's got 4. Giannis has got 12. Lopez has got 4. Holiday's only got 7. I think I haven't seen any adjustment by Coach Bud. I think he's rolled out the same as Zach Rhines. By the way, the Reds took the lead. They're up 3-2. So we got the Reds plus 2.5. We also got the Reds on that over 8.5. So that's good. We at least get some runs. See what happens. I mean, can't hit Middleton's threes. Can't hit Holiday's threes if he doesn't actually pass the ball. I don't know. I'm looking at team totals. Running a couple.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
The Reds took the lead.
Did they?
Yep. 3-2.
Nice.
So.
Oh, we were saying it was a matter of time. You can't keep putting.
You can't keep
putting
loading the
guys.
bases. I mean, you've loaded the bases 3 times in 5 innings, and they had no runs. Eventually, they were going to score a run.
Oh, Nats are up 6-0.
Yeah, that one's a loss.
Oh, we got Nats first 5. Indians tied it 4-4.
Yeah, I saw that. Santana just went yard.
Yeah, 4-4, 9th inning. Oh, Santana just – okay, so they must have been up 4-3.
Yep.
I don't know if I mean, obviously, it's I don't remember if it was in here or if it was in the Discord, but I do remember saying, like, probably 2 or 3 weeks ago that the Indians were in for a rough couple weeks because of the
You said it here.
situation.
I mean, I've been going against them. I mean, I haven't done it despite you. It's despite you probably think I've done it despite you, but I thought they're just not a very good team.
They are they overachieved. They overachieved the first half of the season. I'm not really sure how they've been winning games, but I think the I think we're correcting. It's correcting back to the, it's regressing back to the mean, basically.
Yeah. I have no idea what the Bucks are doing in the second half line. No idea.
What are you saying?
I'm seeing the +2. Twins just took the lead, 5-3.
Yep. 5-3. Yep.
You could say, okay, the Bucks aren't scoring and they should come back and play better. But what I see is no change in philosophy from one game to the next game. I see a little bit more philosophy of we're going to make Aiden out of the offensive glass.
Yep.
They've done a good job of that. But almost every single Sun starter has over 10 points. You have two guys in your team that are 20-point scorers that are on pace for 10.
Mm-hmm.
You're not changing anything up. I mean, it's the same offense. Giannis at the top of the key, run in, hit the wall, then him try to kick out and see if you hit a three. And there's no lineup change. I thought we'd see more Jeff Teague. I thought we'd see more Bobby Portis. Into something to kind of switch up. To make him do something. I thought you'd see more Lopez standing on the perimeter. He's not. He's standing on the top of the key. And dropping him foul on extended. But I don't know what they're doing. That for me to sit there and say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and take the Bucks in the second half, I don't see it. I almost expect the Suns to increase the lead.
Kind of similar to the first game.
Yeah.
I have to drop. I have to drop for work.
Okay.
So I don't think I'm going to be back.
No problem. We'll see what happens third quarter.
Yeah,
I'll
we
go
got
down for a little bit. I got the dog to watch for a little bit. I mean, I'm in it.
Yeah, we got the plays out. We got the KBO out for tomorrow. So, all right,
Yeah, I
guys.
still got the KBO. So thanks, Rich.
Yep. See ya.
Yep. Do you think the third quarter we see over? I think we see points. That's my one thought. Do we see 120 points again? No, I don't think we see 120 points again. Personally, I took the team total Bucks under 57. I don't see him scoring 57 points. Do you think I said that before the game, third quarter be the highest scoring quarter? I think this is your one quarter that you should get close to 60. That was my pregame look. Oh. So let's see how we're doing. We lost the Cubs first 5. We hit 2 plays, though. We hit Bridges 3s. We hit Cam's 3s. We got a 3-2 lead with 2.5 runs. Lead on the Reds. Chance here. Twins just got a run. We got the Nationals first 5. We're up 6, but we're going to lose D's, Padres, and maybe the under. I mean, we still got a little bit of cushion there. Not much, but a little. Royals and Indians are going 4-4. That's anybody's game. We hit Atlanta over 2.5 live. They're stuck on 2-2 right now. Got a lot of props outstanding. We need some of those to come through in the second half. That would be nice, especially the Aiden prop, just one or the other. That's my most liability. We hit Tucker PRA. That went through. If you took any of your cam props, you're looking good on both of them, except for Payne. Johnson's got 6, so he only needs 2 points on most of the props. People non-show play the Miles Bridges points hit. Should be good. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Oh, Red Bull conceded with a man on. Fuck, sometimes I hate that with soccer. How the world do you... Got 11v10. They should not sneak by you down the field. No, Sergio Santos. The kid. Oh. That sucks. That sucks big time. Red Bulls. Looks like both MLS games are going to end up as a draw. You can actually still take that, I think, and get plus money. Oh. Still looking at 8.5 runs for the Reds and Brewers. Kind of shocking since we're in the bottom of the 6. Damn Red Bulls. Yeah, you can take both games right now to be a draw, and you can get plus 300. Oh, wait, that's with the Reds. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, you got to love it when they fake an injury. And if you take the Nashville Red Bulls draw right now live, it's plus 100. Both games will probably end in a draw. You're at the 88th minute. Yeah, so funny part is towards the end of the game, it's actually Philadelphia Union that has pushing the ball, not the Red Bulls with the man advantage. All right. If he was generally hurt, then okay, you can't be upset. MLS is not known for the greatest defenders. Though we have a bunch of guys playing in Euro. Bridges just scores again. Bridges with 15. Phoenix up 13. Let's see if they show any heart here. Hey, Holiday finally makes a shot. And then you don't play any defense. You just give Booker the same 3. Holly, that was an ugly shot. Booker back-to-back 3s. You may want to guard him. Back-to-back uncontested threes. That's why there's times where you in the NBA and they don't do it. You just let the guy go. If Miles Bridges scores 27 points, then he scores 27 points. They're not going to ball out if they're up 13, 15, 17 points. I mean, they're going to sit the bench in the fourth quarter. Here comes Aiden. Really bad throw. Really terrible alley-oop. Instead, it's Miles Bridges for the dunk. There's no defense by the Bucks. I mean, the Nationals are up 8. There goes the under. And Giannis just got hurt. Well, we get nice scoring for the first 3 minutes. Another foul on Aiden. That seems to be the goal. Yeah, you got to love 7 minutes of injury time. All right, we're going to play till the home team wins. Yeah, well, I mean, we're in point scoring. We're on pace for 55. We want to be at pace for 60 if you still have the over. You're going to need 120 points here. And you're going to need the Bucks to outscore the Suns in the third. Or the last quarter's not going above 60 because they'll start walking it up the court because that'll be the smart play to do. There you go, Milwaukee. There's Aiden, and he misses it. And he got a touch foul there. Boy, was that a touch foul. I mean, I think the wind might have hit him. It's good looking stroke there, though. Right now, Giannis is trying to carry him. They need Middleton. Lopez, somebody to get involved. This is still good if you have any of props because you need them to be live. It's got 21. Yeah, I would think he's going to get over 30. If as long as he's going to play that last quarter, he'll get over 30. He's hogging the ball too much. There's another Giannis rebound. Tries to get Lopez involved. Really bad shot. Tucker gets the rebound, but they just steal it away from him because he's like 6'3". Don't run. Don't run. Milwaukee, don't run. That's the mistake. Move the ball around, get your exams, and then take a high percentage shot. That's what you do. Don't fall into the trap. We're on pace for 60. There's one Chris Paul 3. Chris Paul starting to get involved. This is what he did at the third quarter last time. 13 points now for Paul. Don't run. Run your offense. A 3 doesn't kill you. Giannis again. Giannis up to 25. We got 30 points already, and we still got a minute left to cushion. So let's get the 35. Let's get the 65 this quarter. There goes Aiden, blocked, but he gets his own rebound. We'll take that. Back to Miles Bridges. Misses. Come on, we need points. Relax, walk it up, run an offense. There you go, Middleton. Looks, he gets involved. No, but Lopez with the tip. That's what they needed. They needed another scorer to step up. Lopez gives him another point. That's 7 rebounds for Lopez, too. His total was 5.5. Lowest it's been all playoffs. They foul, and they put Aiden on the line. At least Aiden's getting some rebounds. He's getting a ton of offensive rebounds by way of his own players are getting blocked. Total back up to 221. The Red Bulls are a loser. They lose the game with the man advantage. Well, they actually draw, but yeah. We're about a minute away from Nashville ending in a draw. So if you took that draw that I said, there it goes. It just drew. You would have got your money back for the Red Bulls. Yep. Third quarter bet at plus 180. Looks like that should cash. We got 30 points so far. Brewers tied it up with the Reds. Not bad for the over. We'll take that. The Indians go on a little tear. Padres finally get a run. 8-1.
Stay in the magic at a Disney Resort Hotel. So close to the parks, you can make all your Disney wishes come true. And now, you can save 25% of rooms at select Disney Resort hotels. Imagine the magic of staying here.
Miss the start of the game? Catch up to live with key plays. See live TV and so much better. YouTube TV, try it free.
All right. All right, Ken, I'm glad you took the hedge. That just, they didn't look like they were trying to score. At least you pick up your money back. Stupid Red Bulls. Got the over 218. There you go, Aiden. There you go. 6 points. My key thing I'm looking at right now, Aiden, is the reboundings. That's the more realistic prop that he has a chance to hit. And we can get 10 points, 13 rebounds. He's already got 2 assists. We got a chance to sneak into that PRA. Indians win a game. Slow it up. Run your offense. Okay, Middleton, get it. There we go. There's Chris. Chris finally gets a 3. That's 1. 2 more 3s. Let's go, Chris. It's also an assist by Giannis. And it's interesting. Chris Paul's just sitting in the corner. Right there where he hit the 3. Did they just not realize he was sitting in the corner by himself? This is really good for the over. We got a nice 40 points with 5 minutes to go. Come on, let's go. Almost 6. He's just standing there. I mean, you got 2 guys who went inside, and you left Chris Paul open for 3. And Giannis is hurt. This is the first. I mean, obviously, it's only been 2 games, but this is you could start to see that there is some pain. I don't know what they're doing to get him to play. Yeah, Giannis has got 10 rebounds. We need 2 more. And he can't hit a free throw. Come on, Bucks. Don't run in. Run your offense. Then take advantage of your mismatch. Nope. Bridges may have 30 rebounds by the end of this game. By the way, if you want to take Mikal Bridges over 5.5 rebounds, is plus 150. What they're doing is they're boxing out Aiden, and Bridges is going to the glass. So if you want to tell me, is he going to get 2 more rebounds at a plus 150? Yeah, I'm taking that. That's an official play. That's what we're looking for. Bridges runs down. Oh, what a play by Holiday. Big shot by Booker, but you do realize it's a travel. He caught the ball before the three-point line. He then extended his feet back behind the three-point line, then moved his other foot so they would be even, then fake pumped. As soon as he faked pump, he stopped his steps, and that's a travel. He never dribbled the basketball, but he moved 2 steps. Yep. Yeah, I was surprised the book gave us those late draws. Normally they try to take those away late. They don't let you there. Well, Padres may not be dead after all. And technically we haven't cashed the Nationals. The Padres have bases loaded, down 7 runs. And we need the Cubs to score to get this Phillies over. Oh, it was 7.5. We already cashed that. I didn't even realize that. It was only 7.5. No, we cashed that. That's good. So at least we go 1-1. Are you getting the Padres plus 6 right now? What are we getting for the Padres? Only 5.5. It's not bad. Bases loaded, 1 out for the Padres. Yeah. I mean, did the other game have a red card? I didn't see the other game having a red card. Yeah, they did. Atlanta United got a red card. Okay, they must have got that really late. Oh, they got the 74th minute. Totally missed it. Yeah, that's why they gave it to us. That makes sense. Because you had a chance. Huge number of minutes. Push forward, get the last goal. Kind of thing. All right. Padres bases loaded. Full count. Will Myers up to the plate. Can he clear them all and give them life? Or does he hit into a double play and end the inning? Probably the latter. Padres get a run. Max Scherzer. 8-2, still bases loaded. He walks in a run. There goes Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's going to have that 30 that Ken called out really easily. 8-2. Victor Caratini up. D's favorite player to take. Oh, that's a big basket there. All right, come on, Bucks. You got to get this down to 6. Jeff Teague finally gets into the game. And once again, it's just the Giannis show. Aiden, now if Lopez goes over to the three-point line, he's in an illegal defense, but instead they let Pat Connaughton go after the ball. And I know Connaughton's hit some big threes, but you're in a must-score mentality. You can't allow this to get to 12-14. You got to be within 8-10. And there's no doubt Giannis keeps going to the line because Scherzer's lost it. He's got 4 straight balls, finally throws a strike. Are the Nationals really going to give up an 8-2 lead on a first 5? There you go. Good job, Giannis. Get some points. Carry it on. Giannis got 28, 10, and 3. Probably going to be up with 40 this game would be my prediction. Boom, hits them both. Both free throws. He says, foul me again. 8 points. Can the Bucks play defense and get this to 5 or 6 going into the 4th? And they do. Giannis with the steal. He had 3 guys. He had 2 guys wide open. Instead, he kept on dribbling. Campaign just got absolutely obliterated. Yeah, that's a foul in Campaign. You may want to review this. Can they get 2 stops in a row? Cam Johnson gets to the free throw line. We need it because we need points. Scherzer strikes him out. Still bases loaded, 2 outs. Well, Cam Johnson's this should be his 8th point right here. He's a good free throw shooter. He went to the University of North Carolina. He also went to the University of Pittsburgh. But this is so important for the Bucks to get this under 10 just for mentally. You can't play your ass off and then basically look up and go, we lost points. Giannis with the rebound and another foul. Crowder slams the basketball. Lucky he wasn't called it for a tech for that. That's Giannis's 11th rebound. We need one more rebound from Giannis. I mean, that's there. I mean, Crowder can't stay with Giannis on the offensive boards. That's not going to happen. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Scherzer on the hill. Giannis has hit 4 free throws in a row. 4. Where's that bet? Yeah. But again, they're making sure Aiden doesn't get rebounds. And that's why everybody else and their mother is clear to get a rebound. Boom! Jorge Mateo goes yard for the Padres. It's a grand salami. 8-6. Big 3. Huge 3 by the Suns. That's 59 points in this quarter. Cash the third quarter, the highest scoring quarter. Well, we still got the fourth, but most likely this will be the highest scoring quarter. Middleton hits his second 3. We're not dead on that bet either. Boom. There you go, Middleton. Big shot. Gets it back to 10. Oh, did they give him a 2? They may have given him a long 2. Damn it. Jeff Teague does get the steal. There we go. We got 61 points this quarter. We slide it over to Pat Connaughton. Gets it over to Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague. Giannis with the rebound. Cash the rebound prop. Giannis gets tied up. Goes to the free throw line. I'm actually shocked that D did not come on to be bragging about the Padres grand salami. I thought for sure that would arise to D. We got 8-6 in the bottom of the fourth. So much for the under. The under, by the way, was 3.5 for the first 5. Only put up 14. Then a double. The Padres aren't done. Another runner in scoring position. Giannis has hit 4 in a row. He's hit 5 free throws in a row. 5 free throws in a row. They haven't, these great announcers have not even caught that yet. Fernando Tatis up. With Tommy Pham on second, a chance to tie the game. 6 free throws in a row for Giannis. Good news for us, that's 63 points in this quarter. Giannis, that was just absolutely stupid. Unless you were just doing it to give him the extra foul. Frank Kaminsky finally sees the field. Fernando Tatis Jr. In an 8-6 ball game with a runner on. Can he come through? Oh, how in the world did that ball go in? That's fine. That's 65 points this quarter. As good as the Bucks have played, they have shaved off 1 point. And maybe not even that if they give it to Aiden down low, who's standing there waiting for the ball. That's the one thing you say. I mean, the Bucks have used a whole lot of energy this quarter. You've got fouled. Giannis has hit 6 free throws in a row. They're doing everything they can to get back, and they've shaved off 1 point. Yeah, I don't know how Lopez misses it from 2 feet away. One game he has 34. The next game he barely is trying to put up 8. Big play by the Suns here. Offensive foul on Booker. I don't know how that's a flagrant. I don't even know how that's a foul. Gerardo, what do you like for UFC? I like Maya. It's the one play I like. I actually still think Greg Hardy can win. I think that match is going to be Tiavesa Sosa is going to basically be sitting on him. That's going to be his whole thing. If he stands up on the feet, I think Hardy's going to destroy him. Tavasi, I think, is going to try to get him down on the ground, and he's just going to lay his big fat ass on him for 3 rounds. All right, this is massive for the Bucks to go to score here because you want to go in just for your own understanding that you came in and you shaved off some points. Right now, you've shaved off 1 point and you scored 33 points. That's sad. But if you could score here and you can shave off 3 points, you have a lot more hope. You're going to give it to Giannis for 5 seconds. That's not the guy to give it to. He just runs right into the guy. Torrey Craig got absolutely destroyed. Torrey Craig just got destroyed. It's Giannis' 3rd foul, too. I mean, but see, to me, Giannis is not the guy I want with the ball at the end of the game, especially with 5 seconds. I would have wanted that ball with Holiday or Middleton, something where I can come off a screen, get a shot, something, not Giannis driving fast as I can into the middle of the paint. That's not a basketball play. Not a winning one, especially when a guy who they know he can't Euro step around him. Fernando Tatis singles. It's runners at the corners for the Padres. Don't know why I'm excited, except for the fact that the Padres could win the game and the Nats could lose the first 5. Hopefully the Nats can finish the 5th. We can't finish the 4th yet, and that's a run scored. There you go. 8-7. The Nats are doing everything possible to lose this game. Oh. Thanks, Jump Shot. Yeah, that's what we need. We need some looks in the chat. 8-7. Padres got a runner on first. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. They've come all the way back from down to 8-0. They have Chase Scherzer. It is now Kyle Finnegan. There once was a man named Kyle Finnegan. And Kyle Finnegan is trying to close this out. It helps if he doesn't throw any more wild pitches. He's like, I've been there. But again, there you go. You go into the 4th quarter. If you're the Suns, you're stoked as hell. They scored 32. 33. You scored 32. You still have your lead. You are not worried in any way, shape, function, or form. The live total is right at 221. We got 65. We said we needed 120 to be able to get that total. That's just the push. We got 65, so we need 55 this last quarter. All right, so here we go. We got some MMA plays coming in for these guys. Brad Tavares decision. Yeah, that's Akhmedov. Yeah, it's minus 250 for the over. Tavares is minus 170. What's the decision number you're getting? Okay, so we got Tavares there. I was kind of like Tavares as well. Yep. I mean, does Sean O'Malley really move your parlay that much? I mean, what's it move? It's $6 on a $100 bet. It's my only question. Sometimes when I sit there and you look and you say, you throw it in there and you know 100% he should win, but is it really worth including him if he's only moving the needle by $6? So you agree with me. You like Dustin Poirier, don't you? Do you like Wonder Boy jump shot? Yeah, I kind of would think Poirier and McGregor will go over 1.5 rounds. I mean, they're two guys who are good fighters. Yeah, I wish I could parlay fight outcomes. That would be nice. So Chris Paul's assist does not look good. Still may sneak into his PRA because that's going well. Giannis's rebounds cashed. Tucker's cashed. Middleton, we need you to shoot 2 threes. Aiden is almost dead. Completely dead. Once again, the 2 times I take Aiden big, he screws me. Can't believe that. Oh. 8-7. The Nationals finally get out of the inning. Hold on one, guys. I'll be right back. All right, what do we come back? Come back to a 9-point game. 7-point game. Yeah, the Bucks are alive. And this should be more walking it up the court. It's not going to be as much running. And you're down to the Suns minus 6.5 again. That's nice. A nice, good start. Oh, another rebound for Bridges. And he gets it rejected. We just need one more for Bridges. There goes Lopez getting involved. Holiday getting involved. He's got 6 assists. Come on, need 2.5 more. Giannis, by the way, if you got that 30, please kick. Giannis is done. He's got 34 points. Oh, that was a... he landed on that hard, didn't he? They're doing a great job on Aiden. Seven-point game. Can they get it down to 5? Can they get a stop? Aiden with the rim run, and he scores. Another assist from Paul. We'll take that. 8 points. Let's go. 7 rebounds for Aiden. Come on. One of you have to cash. Let's just ride Aiden. Every play, ride Aiden. By the way, I would take Chris Paul live over 24.5 points. It's 5 points for Chris Paul. He's going to get 5 points. Another rebound for Aiden. Come on, this could be the Aiden quarter. Pull up and shoot a 3. Come on. That's a good shot. No, instead it'll be Booker shoots a 3, which he will hit. Can the Bucks score with Giannis on the bench? And nope, they're going to call timeout. By the way, I take Chris Paul, official play, over 24.5 points live. The reason why, if they get fouled, Chris Paul's going to be the guy with the ball. He's also going to be the guy that goes to the line. You're going to get points there. But most likely, he'll probably get that. Just with him shooting floaters and a 3. So, Aiden up to 8-8. We'll take that. Come on. Last dish effort here. That's so tempted. They're telling Aiden right now at 10.5 points. They're just kind of showing it to you. She's all dressed up for the prom date. They're just showing it for you. It's just a question whether they'll come through. Live total. Right at 221.5. I will tell you, if it gets around 224, 225, I'm going to go. All right, the Nats. Can we close out this first five, which we thought was a lock a long time ago? We could have the 2 out of 3 in this game. The under is, by the way, no chance in the hell. The Brewers scored 2 runs. 5-3 Brewers, bottom of the 8th. We need the Brewers to at least get one more run, or else we're on the top of the inning only with Cincinnati here. Brewers have a man on second, 1 out. Come on, Nats. Can you get through a half inning to get that first 5? Getting nothing from Middleton. Holiday stuck on 12. Needs something from somebody else from Milwaukee. Oh, wait. No, it's Crowder. Bucks are done. Way too much energy has been used, and they cannot get past the lead. I'll 100% tell you the Bucks are done. It's an 11-point lead. They can't get any stops. Too many shooters, too many wide open looks. All right. The Nats get 1 out, 2 more outs. And then we cash the first 5 Nats. And then we hope there. Oh, there goes Aiden. There you go, Aiden. Up to 10. There goes Holiday for an easy basket. Paul's up to 7 assists, too. So that's good. Just keep throwing it to Aiden. There you go, Bucks. Showing some life. Two outs for the Nats. One more, Nats. Paul gets his floater rejected. Giannis drops the ball. He's going to now take it on the whole entire team. And that's a Connaughton threw it away to Aiden. That was a huge possession there. A chance to get it to 6. Instead, you throw it away. Crowder misses. Come on, Holiday, grab that. We need a rebound. All right, I'll be there in a second. Live total is at 225 and a half. 224 and a half with the Suns miss. $23 and a half. Terrible shot. It's the end of the game. Connaughton cannot be the guy taking shots. Just can't be the guy. Simple as that. You cannot sit there and say we are going to depend on Pat Connaughton to win the game. Come on. So since we took Chris Paul, he's had 2 shots rejected. We got 34 points, 4 minutes left. We're right on pace for 52, 53. It's going to be really close with some fouling in the end. We might get the 55 that we need for the over. Live totals 222 and a half. Nats first 5 cashes. There we go. Yes. Good. That's good news. Good. The Nats first 5 cashes. Nats first 5 cashes. Now we need the Padres to take the lead to get D's play of the Padres full game. Now, granted, D is a massive Padres fan, so kind of knew he was going to be on the Padres. Doesn't mean it was the greatest play, but we'll see. They've done it before again. So now we're going to turn our eyes on to the Reds and see if they can get a run in the top of the 9th to get us this 8.5 over. 6-point game. I love betting props at the end of the game. 5 minutes, 6 minutes left. Can the guy score 4 points? Dude, the Bucks make this a game down the stretch. 4 minutes to go. Chris Paul's got 7 assists. We need 2 more. Holiday's got 6 assists. I need 3 more. Middleton only has 1 3. He's 1 of 5 today. Don't think Aiden's getting 6 rebounds. Paul misses. They get the rebound, though, and Booker misses. And Aiden gets a rebound. Paul hits a 3. There's 3. We need 1 more point for Chris Paul. Actually, 2 more points. Over 24.5. Once again, the Bucks are trying to run up the court when they don't need to. Get a really bad shot. Now your 6-point lead is a 9-point lead, and Phoenix has the ball. Bridges scores again. If they somehow give Chris Paul an assist on that, I'm going to laugh. Nine-point game. But once again, you've got the Bucks playing their ass off, and they're cutting 1 point off the lead. Paul gets it back. He'll cash if it hits, and it doesn't. But he gets a rebound. By the way, Miles Bridges cash plus 150. He has 7 rebounds. He actually cashed it a while ago. There we go. Chris Paul with an assist. 1 more, baby. Can you give me 1 more, Chris? That's 9 assists. And once again, the Bucks have taken no points off the lead. If it's going to be Giannis for 3, that's not the play. So this is where I don't know why Jeff Teague is not in the game to give you another outside 3. It's not like they're running really big players with Phoenix, but that would be a change. Oh, did we hit that 30? Oh, I didn't even realize it. Yeah, the 34.5 cash. That was crazy. Thanks, Gerardo. Yeah, I knew it was getting close. We got the 23 points and the 13. So yeah, that gives us, yep, that's 36, and that cashes the PRA. Good job. Cash that. That's good because I'm going to lose all that money on Aiden unless he gets 3 more rebounds. Oh, that's going to kill me. 1 out for the Reds. See, there's not enough shooters on the full floor. Holiday with the big 3. Cuts it to 8. We need points. That's 46 points. We need 9 more points to push the over. Well, to cash it if you're at 220.5. To push it at 221. Big miss. Oh, I wanted the Aiden rebound more than the Bridges foul. They gave him a shot on that, which it looked like it was a pass. 2 outs for the Brewers. That's going to be the game here. We need 8 points. 7 points. Come on, Bucks. Score something. So to me, going to Pat Connaughton for a 3 towards the end of the game. Aiden. Oh, come on. You better give that rebound to Aiden and not Paul. No, they gave it to Paul. He had it. It just got hit out of his hand. Chris Paul, nice throwaway to nobody. By the way, if you took the second half over, you cashed. We're at 113. Reds back down to their last out. 2 outs. 2-2 count. Jesse Winker at the plate. Pre-game at launch was 221. If you got it like early, it was 219. Then it went to 220. The close was 221. Full count for the Reds. Can they get to Castellanos and let him have a chance to bet? Nope. That's the 3rd out. Jesse Winker ends the game. The Reds over 8.5 does not cash. Sad, sad, sad. And this is the issue right here. Last night it was 219.5. Yeah. If the Bucks don't come down here and score, they're not going to foul. Well, that Giannis dunked the ball again. Try to see if he can get 40. I give it to Bridges. I don't know what you're doing. You're not going to foul. 10 seconds. Now you don't foul. Why? What was that? It's an 8-point game. You had the foul right away at 50 seconds. Make it a free throw game. Make a chance to see if you can hit 3 threes. You don't waste 20 seconds trying to get a steal and then foul with the last 10 seconds. Their best free throw shooter that was on the floor. Well, that gives us 52 points, though. It also gives us second half. There it goes. There it goes, 54 points. You haven't seen it yet, but the Bucks score. But they score a 2. Because what you're down 10, that's what you want. Just let Giannis lay it in. And then they just give it to Bridges, and he's going to foul, and this is going to give us the over. Bridges, can he make 2? An 87% free throw shooter right here. If he hits 2, it will give us the over. All right, we're pushing right now. 221. Here comes the second free throw. And the second free throw. Second free throw scores. The over 221 cashes. So if you had the pregame, if you had the game before, if you had the second half over, And right now, the Suns are also winning the second half +2. 22 seconds for the Bucks. This is going to be a loss. Instead, it's going to be Jeff Teague driving in, and he getting fouled. I'm not sure what Andre Ayton did, but this is definitely going to give you the over. Come on, Chris Paul. Come grab the ball. We need 2 points from you. Come grab the ball. It's an 8-point game. Chris Paul, come grab the ball. There you go. Come get fouled. Don't give it up. And now they foul him. 17 seconds. Here comes 58 points. Aiden has 11 rebounds. Really? 11 rebounds. I can count 2 that he had in his hand, and then they were knocked away. The only problem with Miles Bridges scoring 26 points, he's going to be like 17 and a half. And it's a miss by the Bucks. That's going to mean the second half Suns +2 is going to cash. The Bucks score 63 points, but however, they give up 62 in the second half. So third quarter, once again, also cashes. Highest scoring quarter. Cashes. Kind of go through what we've got. New York Red Bulls does not cash. So they suck. Cubs first 5 does not cash. D's Bucks +4.5 does not cash. Reds over 8.5 does not cash. That's 0-4. But the Phillies come back for us 07.5. Both Aidens don't cash. Paul cashes, but Chris doesn't. Pod's full game still alive. Under doesn't cash, but the next first 5 does. Live, we have the Reds +2.5 that cashes. We still have the Padres to go. We have Miles Bridges live. That cashes. Chris Paul did not. Stupid idiot kept on passing the ball. Miles Bridges 3s cash. Cam's 3s cash. We didn't take anything with Book at all. PJ Tucker PRA cashes. Giannis's rebounds cash. Holiday and Paul's assists do not. That's about the only thing I knew we had. The double draw at the end of the game cashes in that game. The over 2.5 in Atlanta cashes. I think we're going to be I think we're down 1 or 2 units tonight. I'll have to look at it. The over cashes in this game. But we'll have to see it. But thanks all for joining us. We'll see you next week. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more action going on next week. There, so far the Suns look good. Must-win game for Game 3 for the Bucks. I do think they can do it though. I'll be interested to see what the line is though. If it's something I gotta lay 3 or 4 with the Bucks, I'm not gonna like that. I'll probably just take the Suns. Yep, Yeller, your Suns -4 cashes. Yep, it's a good play. All right, see everybody. We'll see everybody on MMA on Saturday. I'm on a bachelor weekend, so I will be on the Discord a lot. See you.